we have an emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP. Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on in there.
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it! Huh? What the? Shit!
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The case cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there. Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Locate whoever sent
It
that
seems as if the vocal cord parasite which we had,
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
the vocal cord parasite epidemic that we had, we thought we had taken it under control, but it seems that is not, that's not the case.
Stay back! Stay back!
Something must have changed. We knew that the Mobakia that we had implemented,
He's got a mask. He's with the rescue team. And the guy
the
from...
Mobakia would change male to female and stop copulation.
Was that more of the message?
So we knew that there's no way the parasite could spread anymore. We had contained it and we had stopped it from spreading. And if you are not showing symptoms or you're not going to die, then you'd be able to live, but the parasite would forever be in your body and you'd be infertile for the rest of your life. But like we said, we contained it. So what could have gone wrong? What could have caused the Mobakia to stop working? What could have changed the female back into male? Well, the original male, which was turned to female. What could have turned it back into male? What could have made it start copulating again?
Another transmission.
Well, not too sure, but it seems as if the people who had been working in the quarantine zone have all been infected. Most are dead. It's a very horrific scene, and it seems that the quarantine squad that was sent in has also been infected. Some are dead, some have gone crazy, probably due to the parasites within them, as it seems the parasites inhibit urges within the human body. The parasite takes hold. Not too sure as to what could have caused this, or who could have caused this.
Boss! the other side was. Just robots. I can't die in this hell. I'm not affected. I can't be right. If I am, I don't want to go out like this.
Staff member has died.
It seems that this is actually a very grim scene within Mother Base. But if we're to look at the positive,
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
we need to find who sent the message. Like I was saying, at least the bright side is that it's only the quarantine zone that's been affected. Just imagine if it was the entirety of Mother Base, the situation could be a lot worse. But still, lives have been lost. It seems as though most people are trying to crawl.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
They're trying to crawl up the stairs. Just like us, they're trying to go to the top floor.
Has died.
Help me, boss. I don't want to die. Boss,
What the hell happened?
at least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested. No! let them outside! Damn it! We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
So apparently, what the researcher had found was that the parasite is trying to spread itself the same way most parasites try to spread themselves within animals. For example, the snail. When a snail is infected, the parasite burrows into its brain and gives it the urge to move out into the open. Then when the snail dries up due to the sun and dies, the parasite is then exposed into the environment and carried off by whatever medium, whether it be by the bacteria that are eating on the snail, the small insects feeding on the snail, or birds feeding on the snail. If you look at some of the bacteria that spread themselves within pigs, the pigs ingest these viruses and parasites. They exist within the pig's stomach, and then the pig further inhabits these. The parasites grow within the pig and they feed off the pig. As the pig excretes its waste, the parasite is then spread out into the open, and pigs are rather dirty animals, and when they eat, and other pigs come and eat these feces, or when other animals come eat these feces, they spread the virus that way internally through them ingesting it. It's quite the situation, but I don't know. In the end, all that means is that we can't allow our soldiers to escape the quarantine zone.
You yourself said we're a family, or was it all lies?
I have to put them all out of their misery. Double tap those that are on the ground just in case.
Has died. Member has died. Member has died.
I wonder what could have caused this. But seems maybe we could have cleared most of them. Not too sure, there could be a few others left, but we have to search.
Shooting your own men. That's not the big boss I knew.
I looked at the staff list, and there are still people you haven't checked. If they're not infected, bring them out. Otherwise, eliminate them.
Let's get our torch back and head deeper. If we can find the way down. They could be, or should I say they should be, a few more left.
They're going outside! No, we're dead anyway!
Has died. Member has died. Member has died.
Till the end, they stay loyal.
Has died. Member has died. No map has been. Staff member has died.
And I guess that's that. That's everyone dead. Oh well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait. Don't scatter your sorrow to the heartless, see? I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. I won't see you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms. Even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Mission list
Boss.
updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss. Get back to Mother Base ASAP.
Nine years ago, this man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base. He then provided support to Skullface. Conspiring with Eli, he repaired Sahelanthropus in secret. His research materials caused the leak at the quarantine facility, which in turn caused the Walbachia mutation, letting the parasites off their chains. We lost a lot of good men. He also stands accused of murdering one of his own family, hiding the body.
I haven't killed anyone. The rest is all wrong, too. The inspection was supposed to help everyone. I sacrificed myself for my companions just as much as any of you. Why won't you believe me?
The prosecution calls a witness. Strangelove's gravestone, haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear, a test subject.
How?
His mother had to hide him away, and for that you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more. We have you to tell us everything you've done, everything you've thought, all this time. 9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cypher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts. We exist outside the law. What should we do, boss? Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss,
He's leaving.
he's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Oz, you are right. He is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
Get back! Don't touch me! I'm innocent! You're the murderers! Snake! You should be in this boat! There'd have been no inspection if it weren't for your precious nuke! I risked my life trying to save you all! How can you do this? Am I the only sane one here? It's not my fault!
Look, you can't discard your phantoms forever, Doctor.
Son of a bitch will make it, you know. I can see it now. In no time, he'll be telling tales about the black-hearted Diamond Dogs. The Shining White Knight, blabbering on about our injustice, hiding behind his fool's idea of morality. And all the other fools will stand around, nodding with every word he says.
No. One day he'll see through the lies he's built up, realize what kind of man he really is. What goes around comes around. You can't run from yourself forever.